Okay, let us do one simple activity, which will be the final one. Next time we can complete all the activities, but this time I want you people to make sure that you complete this activity and forward your ERD diagram and your SQL code and like insert related SQL code. If people already worked on a couple of SQL table creation and insertion activities, but now I will show you how we can easily create insert values into a table. Like now, I want you people to insert values into the tables. Let us cross check what are the primary tables that we have to create. Just cross check into which tables profit like this symbol. So this kind of symbol is going inside uh, is not uh, identified. So for example, for supplier here, there is no profit, and for customer, there is no profit. So these two tables will be created first. So I am listing them. One, two, three, four, five. So I have five tables, so I listed like this. So first table is customer table, and second table is supplier table. In the customer table, what are the field values? Just write them in a sequence. Okay. So first customer ID, name, address, phone. So this is customer ID, name, address, phone, email. Total five different things are there. Next, it is int. Actually, by mistake, I kept value beside integer type. So it will be just int. Int name will be varchar, address will be varchar, phone is varchar, and email is also varchar. So now we are supposed to create insert values into the customer table. So common code is insert into. Now here we have to give table name. So into which table we are sending the values? First table name is customer. So CUSTOM here, customer space values. Now I will be using open bracket, close bracket, and semicolon. Okay. So now what is the first one? It is an integer type, and for customer ID I am giving value. Say I might be starting with triple one. You start with any random number. Don't stick to just one, two, three, four kind of thing. Just stick to some random value, and for next values you are supposed to give a sequence of values. It's not required sequence also, but it looks nice if you give sequence of values. Next one is name, maybe some Subbarav. I'm keeping them in double quote. It is because usually where type of value should be declared in double quotes. Next address, maybe house number 10. I will use 16. Inti number 16, house number 16, maybe LV Nagar or like James Street. So we take some English names. James Street. Okay. So I'm not using comma here, just simply like this to avoid unnecessary confusion and errors. After that, it is a phone number. Phone number it is plus one. Don't use plus also. 160,991 some number. Okay. Next, it is email ID. So common practice I do is I use ID or pass name and at the rate symbol gmail.com. Like this, I create email ID. Okay. Otherwise, you can use phone number and Gmail ID and the Gmail. That all looks nice. So now I'm copying this and pasting it five times so that it should be easy for me to create insert values code. Okay, so this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Now Sigma Subbarao, maybe Keshavarao, maybe NTR Rao, like Rao, all Rao families. This one I'm writing. Okay, KC Rao. Okay, now house number 16, 17 James Street, 18 James Street, 19 James Street, 20 James Street. So these are some random names. Okay, so now this one 5 6, 5 7, 5 8, 5 9. So it's a simple process I'm using. You can change the process first. Now what I do, I will take Keshav and I will add it here so that it will be easy. You can give some random Gmail ID also, that is fine. Okay. So make sure you are not giving same Gmail for two different people. Like this Mraw, like this JCR. So in the same way, I want you to create tables for all the other tables. When I want to generate this kind of code for all other tables and submit it to. Okay, so make sure supplier, every similar kind of thing. Maybe I will take one more one before the values. Don't take same values, okay? Like this, I'm making some sort of difference. And this is supplier, right? Supplier. Maybe it's here. This here, this here, maybe else here. Some name, some name. It is just some company name I'm giving. Maybe KT. Okay, these are the names of some companies. Now I am giving address. Maybe 111, 112, 118, 199, 201. Maybe industrial area. So something like that. You have to do some make some changes and you have to update it. Okay. In this way, I want you to create the common names. Like for supplier, you are supposed to identify first what are the variables and what are the type of variables. So once the act is done, just remove it. For customer, this is table. For supplier, these are the values. Next table, next table. See, after customer and supplier, just cross check to which, like for example, if you take from supplier, only one area it is going, that is product. Okay, product has to be created. Next step after creating these two things, product should be created because before order is created, product should be created because order contains a foreign key from product, right? So from here, it containing a product ID key. So let us create product as third value. Okay. After product, we have to create order because we cannot create payment because payment contains order ID. So, and order, when you get this kind of thing, we are supposed to add extra S orders. Okay. So orders, primary key is used as foreign key in payment. So this should be created for. The next one is authors. Next one is payment. So like these five tables has to be created. How the sequence depends on whether the primary key, a foreign key present inside it or not. Based on that, we will be creating it. Okay. Make sure you create insert code and send that to me. That's it from my side. Thank you.